You unlock this door with the key of delicious beer. Beyond it lies another dimension. A dimension of taste, a dimension of sight, a dimension of carbonation. You're moving into a land of both malt and hops, of alcohol and ideas. You just crossed over into the craft beer zone.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Shane's Craft Beer Review. Today we are going to be taking on the Twilight Hour. This is a coffee stout from the Lake of Bays Brewing Company out of Baysville, Ontario. 5.5% alcohol by volume, 30 IBU. This craft brewed coffee stout will remind you of a freshly poured coffee. Dark brown in color with aromas of cappuccino foam, caramel, and sweet malt. Full-bodied and flavorful with a rich, creamy finish. Alright, sounds pretty good. I think it's been a while since we've done a stout. Yeah, so this is the Twilight Hour. It actually, as you guys could tell from the intro, reminded me of the Twilight Zone, which was one of my favorite shows to watch. Still is. I don't mind catching an episode every once in a while. But, I remember there was this one episode, I believe it came out when I was like 13, 14 years old. It scared the crap out of me. I believe it was called A Little Peace and Quiet. And it was the episode where this lady finds like this little timepiece in her garden. And her husband and her kids drive her nuts all the time. And all she has to say is shut up, and like basically time stops. And she could go about her business and have a nice, quiet bubble bath and stuff. But then there's this one part in it where the Russians are attacking the USA, which is where it was set. And it says, oh yeah, they've launched the bombs and blah, 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 blah. And everybody's freaking out and, going nuts. And she's just like, shut up, shut up. And of course, time stops. And then she goes out walking on the road, and like everybody's all kind of frozen in place because she stopped time. And she gets to this one group of people, and they're all kind of staring up at something. And as she looks up in the sky, you can see this nuclear missile hanging in the air with a big Russian star on the side of it, and it's just hanging there. And it always kind of really creeped me out because that poor woman could never start time again because that nuclear missile is just sitting there hanging, waiting to blow up. But yeah, that disturbed me quite a lot when I was like 13, 14 years old. And even as an adult, when I watched it again, it was kind of scary. But anyway, let's get into this coffee stout as my furnace kicks on, so it's going to probably get a little bit loud here. Cheers. That's nice. That's a nice coffee stout. Really lots of coffee in there. Hint of chocolate. Pretty rich tasting. Got that nice coffee bitterness in it. This is pretty decent. Yeah, not too bad at all. Body's not too bad in it. I think it could have been maybe a little bit more, maybe just a touch more chocolate in it to make it a little bit better. But it's not bad. I would have added a little bit more chocolate, but that's just me. Anyway, that is the Twilight Hour Coffee Stout. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you next time.